Hi guys, I'm Phone Pyi Sone, and in this video I want to talk about my Mie University exchange program for the spring semester of 2025. I arrived at Mie University during the first week of April, and the sakura blossoms across the whole campus were welcoming us in full bloom. By my second week in Mie University, there were lots of events like orientations, welcome party, campus tour, which helped me familiarize with the campus. And then there's also the study tour, which we went to the Ise Jingu and Kageyokocho to help us familiarize with the culture of Mie Prefecture. For my accommodation, I stayed in the Mie University International Student Dormitory, which was like 3 to 5 minutes walk to the engineering department and the nearest convenience store and canteen, which make everyday commute really easy. And by the third week, the course registration process starts. And due to visa requirements, like I have to take at least 7 classes, and as an auditing student, I can take courses provided by my faculty and the courses provided by the OIER, which is the Organization of International Education and Research, but they have different registration systems. For the faculty courses, like before we registering for a course, we have to consult with both the lecturer of the course and our academic advisor. Since most of the courses are provided in Japanese, it might prove difficult for international students to follow. And most lecturers also like lets us sit in the class for the first couple of weeks so that we can decide for ourselves whether we will actually register for this course or not. And the registration is not online. We have to fill a form and submit it in person. And in the form, we need the stamps of both the lecturers of each course and our academic advisor. So for the courses offered by OIER, we need to take placement test, a Japanese placement test before coming there. If we don't have a language proficiency certificate, the test result or the certificate will determine the courses that we are able to take. For me, I got intermediate two, which allowed me to take the courses that are marked intermediate two, and the courses offered by OIE are mostly like Japanese courses and cultural courses. And for the registration, like the courses can be registered online on the UNIPA, which is university's registration website. And out of all the courses, the one that stands out for me the most is Learning Society and Culture of Mie Prefecture, which was provided by OIER, and the course focuses on society and culture of Mie Prefecture by going on field trips to cultural locations and making a poster presentation at the end of the course about whichever part we like about Mie's culture. We went to Ishiyama Kanon Koen, which is Ishiyama Kanon Park, which has stone Buddha statues carved all over the mountain. And another place is Takada Honzen Senjuji, which is a really big Buddhist temple. Another one, which is my favorite, is Sekijuku, which is a part of the Tokaido. And Tokaido is the old road that people use to travel from ancient Tokyo, which was known as Edo, to Kyoto. So this and Sekijuku is one of the stops on the road. And the buildings, inns, and everything has been retained as it was back in the day. And last but not least was our project, which is Mie Prefectural Museum, showing how Mie Prefecture has developed over the years and the unique animals that are found in Mie Prefecture. And now let's look at extracurricular activities. My favorite club is called the International Student Circle. And the International Student Circle is a club consisting of the international students and Japanese students that want to connect with students around the world. And it holds an event at least once a month, and it's an excellent place to like hang out and connect with people overseas. Another one is the Second Home program, where we are paired with local host families in Mie to create a like welcoming environment for students and foster cultural exchange through like activities like cooking parties and weekend visits, etc. So during some spring and summer that I spent there were like lots of festivals, and there were mostly three that I remember. There was Tanabata Festival that I could not really wanted to join, but I could not join because of an exam. And then there's Su Fireworks Festival because fireworks is such a huge thing in Japan summer, and it's an honor that I was able to experience it. And there's also another thing called the Pontens Festival of our Kurima Machio city. Moreover, like during my time in Japan, like I have like two long holidays, which is the first one is the Golden Week, which is around the first week of May, and w- me and my brother went around Kansai region, which is Nara, Osaka, Kyoto, Saiga, which had a really rich cultural heritage from ancient Japan, especially Kyoto. And my another holiday is after my final examination. I had 1 week after my final exams and before I go back to Thailand. And in that 1 week, I went to Tokyo and went around Tokyo. And overall, my time at university was a really valuable and transformative experience. And I learned not only about my field of study, but also the Japanese language, the culture, and lifestyle of. And I also gained like new perspectives in education, making lasting friendships, and became more adaptable and open-minded. And I am confident that the skills and insights that I gained during this exchange will benefit me both academically and professionally in the future.